Hello everyone, my name is Blanca Lozada and my topic for this research is useful evidence in decision making. And my research question that I created was, does a juror's general understanding of forensic evidence make any difference in their sentencing decision? And the problem for this topic was that in every case where the trial was big enough to contain forensic evidence from the police, the jurors were the ones and are the ones responsible for the final verdict to see if there was sufficient evidence to be used to convict the person or not convict the person. So not every juror is an expert at the general understanding of forensic evidence in a case, which is ultimately the problem into this topic. So the problem is a point that needs to be cleared up, because if a juror does not have an understanding in a criminal case, they could wrongly convict the person, or they can either it's possible for the juror to convict or not convict the person at all and let them go free. So it's a very important topic into this. And my past research that I did was in order for a juror to be in a case where it involved forensic evidence, they had to know about it. So in the past, the people into picking the jurors, they had to fill out a survey on their knowledge and understanding of forensic evidence into the trial that they would be a part of. So also before the jurors were put into the trial, they had to know that at the end their feelings wouldn't get into the decision. So, and my current study that I did was that the research done was important, because the juries don't have enough understanding of forensic evidence, and it is something that affects their decision making. So like I said, like putting feelings into it, or just not having a good understanding of forensic evidence and examining it. So but it is also ultimately up to attorneys and law enforcement personnel, because they should be able to train or teach the jury who are involved into this trial. So the research that I conducted also determined that it's up to how confident the jury may be in decision making for these types of cases. And the methods that I did, the procedure was an in-person group administered survey, and the participants for this would be the jurors that have an idea of forensic evidence examining, and jurors who don't have an idea of forensic evidence examining. And the design for this would be the repeated measures panel design. And into this, both jurors who have an idea and don't have an idea in examining forensic evidence in courts would take a pre-test, and then in a post-test, like the repeated measures panel design says. And after, the jurors would get some classes, and then after the post-test, we would be able to see if their ultimate understanding of forensic evidence. And then my hypothesis is there will be a better understanding of knowledge with the involved juries in cases in trials that involve forensic evidence, and there will be an understanding if decision making is affecting the jury's knowledge with forensic evidence, and know how juries strategize to find an answer to the trial. And that was all. Thank you for watching.